You can't top Alex anyway. Let's give him a round of applause. So we have come to the formal end of the program, but can you say a few words about folks who might want to purchase books or get them signed?
Oh, yeah.
So you can purchase books now, and then also tomorrow we are giving away 150 books. So we told the students that we visited today at the 3 different elementary schools that we were at that if they came with their families, they would receive 1 book. First come, first served though, so 1 book per family. And so if you guys, we extend it to everybody here, it's the first 150 folks to come out. So we will be signing books and selling other books and selling some of the things that were in our campaign that we had, which was a Mabuhay Pinoy bag and other things. You can also get the book from Little Manila tomorrow as a donation. I think for $20 if you buy the book, they will also donate a book to Stockton Unified School District School. So there's 2 different ways that you can get the book. And we're going to do a signing now and also tomorrow and then on Sunday. And we also have panels. So we're going to have a panel with Alex and a group that were actually at the strike and what they remembered and kind of learning lessons. So that will be the first panel. Second panel is educators. So educators from the state of California who are creating the ethnic studies curriculum. That's Dr. Allison Dianco. She's going to be there. She's on the committee who's approving ethnic studies curriculum. We've got Art Concordia, who's at San Francisco Unified School District, and he's actually writing the curriculum. So he will be there. We actually have representatives from FAYAC talking about the Filipino statewide educators, and we're all getting there. And Oliver, you're facilitating, talking about how do we get Filipino American history institutionalized in our schools now, and how are other places doing it. That's number 2. Number 3 is the unveiling of the teacher's guide of Journey for Justice that PEP did. A group of teachers did. Dr. Allison Dianco created. It's a beautiful, beautiful teacher's guide, so they're going to do a demonstration tomorrow. And the 4th one that we think is really important is how do we get these stories outside of our own backyards, outside of our local communities. So we'll be talking to Ricky Nierva with his work in illustration, Paloma Concordia, her PR, she works on PR and she's been amazing. She's our PR person behind all of this and the statewide tour. And also with Paula Mardo, she's from Long Distance Podcast, and she actually is now a Google incubated podcast. So Google has her under her wing, and she does stories on Filipino American history. So we will have that, and then dinner and the rest of the portion. And I just wanted to say thank you, and I think I answered the question. Yeah. Sorry, my mind. I was like crying too much. I'm not sorry I cried. And it was like a little bit of an ugly cry there. I was gonna hiccup. I know, I was gonna do like a pig snort and everything. I stopped myself right there. But thank you for letting me share. These are very deep emotions that my family and I hold dear to our hearts. That it's very hard to open. So I thank you for being here, and I'm very grateful. And I do have one question. After Jesse talks, I would just want to know from the Itliong family if they talked about Larry, and if they, they shared his story, or they talked about it also, if I may ask.
We pass the mic. Would somebody from the Itliong family?
Hi, my name is Maria Avalos. I was Larry's stepdaughter. My mom and me married when I was 5 years old. And actually, I did not really know how important my dad was until I was already a grown person. And as you said, very little is written. There's just blurbs, a sentence or two, in the farm worker history about him and the importance of the farm workers, the Filipino farm workers. So I am just so grateful that you have written this along with Dawn, this book. I myself am a teacher, and I can't wait to start talking to my kids, and having an actual book about my dad. But no, we didn't really, growing up, we didn't really know what our dad did. We knew he was helping people, but they didn't share with us how important his work was. We did go on strikes in front of Safeway stores, I remember that, boycotting grapes, but we didn't really know what we were doing. We just were out there as little people, but no, it wasn't really shared with us, and that's pretty sad, So I hope that, anyone who has elders, they do record an oral history. This is so important, so important. But again, Gail, I thank you so much. Thank you so much. And Jesse, I thank you and Dawn. I don't know if my sister wants to say anything, or my niece. And this is my great mom. My mom was the one who held the home together because my dad was gone all the time, because he was working so hard for the farm workers, and he did make a difference, a great difference.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Patty Serta, and I am Larry's daughter. This is my mom, Nellie. She's here with us tonight. I guess the most important thing that I would hope that you take home tonight is that what you do in this life makes a difference, and follow your dreams. If you believe in something, anything is possible. Just take a look, read my dad's book, and you will understand that your fight for whatever you believe in can become a reality. So I just hope you all take that home, you young people who can make a difference in life. And I guess my daughter wants to say a few things. This is my daughter, Haley.
Hi, everyone. Just want to first of all thank you for coming out tonight, and a huge thank you to Gail and Dawn for taking the time to write this book, because like my Thea said, honestly, if I'm being just completely honest with you all, I didn't know how important my grandfather played a role in Filipino-American history, and honestly, it's a shame. And I'm just so excited about this story that I could use in my classroom, because I'm also a teacher, and just share different parts of history that have been kind of put under the rug. And so I'm excited moving forward with this. And again, thank you all. Jesse, thank you for everything. Yeah, I'm just really excited. And I didn't get the chance to meet my grandfather, but just hearing the stories and knowing just a little bit that I already know, I'm just so inspired by his perseverance. And so each one of us can continue that in our own lives. And that's all.
I don't know if, I think it's very apropos that the Itliong family have the last word. But we are officially out of time, but again, I want to thank everybody for being here and invite everyone back tomorrow. And I think the way that we end the night for any event that deals with the farm worker movement is through something called a unity clap. And so the unity clap, if you've never done it, came out of the farm worker movement, and it's a slow clap that starts in unison together, and then it builds to a roaring crescendo. Okay, so join me in the unity clap. Gail will be up here if folks want to purchase the book and or get it signed. And again, we hope to see you all tomorrow. Thank you so much. Have a good evening.